Y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to LOFT TALK. This is the fourth episode. Like I said, consistency. We almost 1 week in. We got one more episode to make it a full week, and we officially on the roll, y'all. Welcome back to those of you that have been to my channel before, that's been watching LOFT Talks, and welcome to the new viewers. Today's topic, I want to talk about monetizing your gifts, skills, and talents. Right? A lot of people think that, they hear people, they want to leave the 9 to 5. They want their occupation to be something they're passionate about. They want to live a life of purpose and fulfillment, right? But a lot of people struggle with figuring out how to do that because a lot of people think, oh, I'm not talented. I don't have any skills and special gifts. I don't dance. I don't sing. I don't rap. I don't know how to, I'm not a photographer, a videographer, editor, anything. I don't have these special gifts. And the thing is, you don't have to have these special gifts, right? I personally believe everybody was blessed with a certain gift. I think God gave everybody a gift, right? But even if you don't know what that is, or you truly feel like you don't have that, everybody has some sort of skill set. If you've ever been to school or worked a job, you have a skill set. You have a passion, you have a hobby or something. Say you like crochet and knit, and that's what you do in your free time, but you know how to do it well. You know how to make a blanket, you know how to make a hat, you know how to make all of these things. You know the different type of like loops and stitches and stuff. That can be monetized. You can create a YouTube channel or some type of online presence and make money online and replace your job's income. I'm not saying how long or how quickly it'll be, but it's possible is what I'm saying. A lot of people don't even think it's possible for them. You have a lot of people that would probably, no, I know for a fact, it's billions of people in this world. You have a lot of people that would enjoy simply watching you crochet and create a blanket, let alone teach them. You know what I'm saying? Teach them how you do it. Go on a journey with you to the store to get the materials. There's an audience there for that. For example, like I said, all the topics I speak on, 9 times out of 10, they relate to my life. So I'm on this whole push. I have a producer mindset. I'm always producing ideas. I'm always producing somebody into something, especially my loved ones, the people around me. My sister is a gymnast. She used to compete. She was very good. She won a lot. And she's very talented. Like, she knows how to do all the moves, flips, walk on the balance beam, everything, the back walkovers, back handsprings, the multiple flips at a time, all of that, right? And most people don't know how to do that. A lot of people want to learn how to do that. So my thing with her is like, I told her, I messaged her yesterday, I think, I'm like, I'm going to plan out, I'm going to produce your YouTube channel, I'm going to produce your online presence, and all you got to do is show up. Because I think her struggle is she doesn't really know how to do it, and then she may get discouraged, or she feels like she's boring or something. I'm like, your YouTube channel, your online presence doesn't have to be about your life. You don't have to try to vlog and be this influencer like you see other people doing. There's something that you have specifically that not everyone has, and her thing is gymnastics, amongst other things. But one of the things that sticks out for me is gymnastics. So I've always wanted her to teach me some of her moves. And we just haven't gotten around to it, I guess. But I know I'm not the only one who would love to learn this stuff. And she knows everything about it, down to how you stretch and everything. A lot of people want to simply learn how to stretch better. They want to know how to be more flexible, how to stretch properly. Some people want to learn how to do the splits and don't even know where to start. You know how to do the splits. You know how you went from not being able to do the splits to being able to do the splits at any given moment. You know the proper stretches to work your way up to that. You can put that in a video, teach people how to do that. And now you have viewers, eventually an audience, and a cult following. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then once people, you bring people that value, you offer them that value that you have. Now you have people who just want to see you be you, and then you can start vlogging and all of that. And then it turns into a bunch of different avenues of entertainment and income, right? So I'm trying to push her to do that. Some people may feel like, well, I've never even done a sport or gymnastics, or I don't have anything like that. Like I work in HR. Well, you've worked in HR for 3, 4, 5, 10 years. You know something about HR the average person doesn't know. You know something about HR that somebody else might want to know about HR. Maybe somebody wants to get hired in HR, and you can show them everything they need to do to get hired, where they should work before they get hired in HR, how to start their own HR company if that's a thing. You know what I'm saying? How to apply, what your resume should look like, what you should have on your resume before you know how to talk in an interview to get an HR position. How to, some people are starting companies and need an HR department. How should the HR department be ran? What type of person should run it? All of the different caveats of HR that your average person just may not know, right? Maybe you want to just tell your HR stories and some crazy wild stories about your job. You know what I'm saying? That can be monetized. That can be turned into a brand, a niche, if you will, and be on the internet, YouTube, TikTok, whatever, and eventually be monetized, right? Say you're still in school, you haven't even worked a job, and you're in school, you're a really good student. You pass almost all of your tests and all of that. Show people how to study. Show people a better way to study so that you never forget what it is that you need on your test. Show people tips and tricks and websites to get materials from. Show people how to study a book the proper way or a more efficient way. Show people cheat sheets and things of that nature. You can do stuff like that if you're a book geek or a school nerd or whatever you want to call it, right? It's so many different things you could do. All you have to do is figure out the niche, figure out what it is, and package it. You get what I'm saying? And I don't want y'all to mistake this because I'll touch on this in later episodes. But I don't want y'all to mistake me saying you need to pick a niche for. I don't want y'all to mistake that with me saying you have to niche down to have an online presence. I'm specifically talking about turning your current skills that you've gathered throughout life. I'm trying to explain how you can monetize that, right? With me personally, I've been a photographer for years. I've been a videographer. I know how to edit. I've been editing for a long time. I went to school for this. You know what I'm saying? Even before I went to school for this, I was doing it. You know what I'm saying? I just now have the paper to prove that I'm like official with it, right? This is literally me monetizing my skills, gifts, and passions right before your eyes. Y'all are literally witnessing it. Yeah, I'm still at the beginning stages, but it eventually, with consistency, that's my word of the year, it's going to eventually be able to be monetized. And in this form, the 5-day a week, Loft Talks, this is more of a form of like, I guess you would say my skill to, or my passion on certain topics. And I guess my skills to be able to like break them down and like speak to them. So this may not be a skill I learned in school or like a talent or whatever, but this is a form of that, that I wanted to put into a segment on my channel, a series on my channel, right? I'm also going to show people how to edit a certain way, how to use certain programs and things of that nature and break it all down. That's me using my skills and gifts to eventually be monetized. You can monetize damn near anything as long as you package it right. That's all I'm here to say, man. Don't think that you can't live the life of your dreams where your work is passion work. The thing that, what you make a living off of is something you enjoy, something you're passionate about. You can do it. Or just something that you naturally have a knack for. You can do it. Like literally, like say you drive Uber for a living. Tell people the best way to do Uber. Tell people the best car to have for Uber. Tell people the best times, the best cities, all of that, right? The best things to have in their car when you drive Uber. How to talk to guests in your car. You know what I'm saying? Say you work at a hotel front desk. Show people how to get a job at a hotel front desk. Tell stories about your experiences at the hotel. But yeah, that's all I wanted to tell y'all today. Put that little bug in your ear to let y'all know if you were thinking about it, go for it. Figure out how to. And honestly, hit me if you need help packaging it and producing. I have a producer mindset. Like I'm a natural producer. I just think and I go. So if you need help with it and you want to hit me up, go ahead. Feel free to hit me up. I will definitely help you. Go ahead and do that. But thanks y'all for watching. Until next episode. Until tomorrow. Peace.